Millions of people across the globe shell out their hard-earned cash every day for a chance at winning the lotto. But turns out, a sudden windfall of money isn't always a good thing. From winners who fell victim to scam artists to others who got murdered as a result of greed, here are 8 people who remind us to be careful for what we wish for. Number 8. Timothy Elliott. Timothy's life ambition was to win one of the grand prizes in the Massachusetts State Lottery. He even robbed a bank, went straight to a liquor store, and spent all of his money on lottery tickets, but he didn't win. Timothy got caught. As part of his probation, no leaving the state, no drug use, no gambling, the standard stuff. But then, his luck took a turn for the better when he purchased another state lotto ticket the legit way and won $1 million. Remember the list of stuff he was supposed to avoid while on probation? Yeah. As it turns out, paying $1 or whatever for a scratch ticket is still considered gambling. He was arraigned less than 24 hours after his win, facing not only a return to jail, but also the forfeiture of his $1 million dream. Number 7. Michael Carroll. Britain's most notorious jackpot winner, Michael Carroll, blew every penny of his $50 million fortune on drugs, booze, and prostitutes in a wild party that lasted 10 years. After developing a $3,000 a day crack addiction and sleeping with over 4,000 women, he's broke, but enjoys a sober lifestyle. Number 6. Michael Linskey. In the summer of 1991, Michael Linskey purchased a mass millions lotto ticket from a liquor store and found out a few days later that he had hit the numbers in a big way. Boom! Life was about to become a big vacation, baby! Except for one minor problem. The store he purchased the ticket from was owned by a dangerous mobster by the name of Whitey Bulger. Michael signed an agreement to split the winnings. It was a good deal when you consider that Michael got to keep breathing. But unfortunately for Whitey, he is serving 2 life sentences for various charges, including murder, drug trafficking, and other evil guy stuff. Number 5. Keith Gough. Keith thought he'd never have to worry again when he won $14 million, but the once happily married baker from England soon got bored after quitting his job, started to hit the bottle hard, and blew a fortune on gambling. In an effort to kick off his addictions, Keith admitted himself to rehab, where he unfortunately met James Prince, a fraudster. Long story short, James conned Keith out of a lot of money. Keith died not long after from a heart attack believed to have been brought on by drinking and depression. Number 4. Abraham Shakespeare. After winning $30 million in 2006, the 42-year-old was bombarded by friends and family who simply wanted a cut. Then, he met Doris Dee Moore. 3 years after his win, Abraham had disappeared, and his dead body was found underneath a concrete slab in his own backyard. Dee Dee, who was eventually found guilty of Abraham's murder after conning him out of millions of dollars, is now serving life without parole. Number 3. Jack Whittaker. When he won the $315 million Powerball jackpot in 2002, Jack Whittaker set a new record for winning the largest amount from a single ticket. Jack's car was broken into multiple times, where he had over $700,000 worth of cash stolen. He then uncovered a plot to drug and rob him by people he trusted, and was then sued by a casino for reportedly bouncing $1.5 million worth in checks. He then became an alcoholic, developed a stripper addiction, and then divorced his wife. But it gets worse. His granddaughter, who he'd been supplying with a weekly allowance of $2,000, died of a drug overdose. His own daughter soon followed suit, dying not long after. He was left completely devastated and later spoke of his lotto curse, saying, "I wished I'd torn that ticket up." Number 2. Jeffrey Dampier. After he won $20 million in Illinois' lottery, Jeffrey Dampier used his new wealth to give his family a better life, including his sister-in-law, Victoria Jackson. Only problem, he was having an affair with Victoria behind closed doors, and she grew envious of Jeffrey. She convinced her new boyfriend, Nathaniel Jackson, to kidnap Jeffrey with the intention of robbing him. But Nathaniel was aware that Jeffrey had been having sex with Victoria since the age of 15. The two tied Jeffrey's hands and feet, but soon Nathaniel forced Victoria to make a choice: shoot him or I'll shoot you. Jeffrey was found dead, stuffed in a van, and the two were convicted of his murder and are now serving life sentences. Number 1. Billie Bob Harrell Jr. In 1997, Billie won $31 million in the Texas Lotto jackpot. He quit his job at Home Depot, took his family to Hawaii, donated tens of thousands of dollars to his church, and also bought cars and houses for his friends and family. When more and more people started demanding money, Billy generously lent them money, but never saw it again. His wealth quickly ran out, and when his wife filed for separation, he had had enough. His son found Billy dead inside his home after shooting himself in the head. All this happened within 12 months of winning the lottery. Wow. Need a little more proof that money doesn't buy happiness? Click here to see 6 crazy ways people make their money. Or click here for awesome wagers that actually changed history. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with the weirdest, wackiest, and most strange lists on the internet.